What's up, folks? Welcome back. Quick intro. My name is DrumRollTony. I'm a streamer on Twitch, musician and music teacher living in Seattle. Estepario Siberiano. Everyone knows him. We all know him. It's who you ponder, who you go to when you're thinking about life, drumming, music, percussion, what have you, and you feel real bad about yourself and your music set of skills. So it's all good. We've watched a lot of cover songs of his. Well, not a lot, a couple. But I know he has a band, The Cost. I've not heard this band yet, so I'm very, very curious to see what he's like in this. All right, this is Into the Drone. I'm excited. Let's go. Look how smooth the technique is. The band's fun. There it is. There's a nice phrasing there between the trio. The vocals sound nice. I didn't know there's a singer in this band. Look at that consistency. Snare drum, beautiful. Oh, yeah, baby. Okay, let's stop. We'll go back and talk about it in a second. First things first, like, it's amazing to see the difference. I know him as like the world's best social media drummer, taking songs, covering them, adding an alien amount of notes, technical prowess, chops, innovation, and like having all the humor with it too. Like, what a cool dude, and just owns that space. And we've talked about it in previous videos, because like that talked about the aspect of when you're in an actual band setting, like you can't be going at a 10 all the time. Well, you can. Some people have made some comments too, and people are like, hey man, have you heard of jazz before? And that's kind of true. Like, but like more out there stuff, like go find some like free form, like acid jazz stuff where everyone's playing just kind of over each other. It's not for everybody. It's for some people, but jazz is not the only place where that happens. Obviously, we can get in some extreme elements, but the point being, traditionally, when you're in your lane, musicians know what I'm talking about, but if you don't play, every instrument has their roles and expectations that you have to fill out when you're in a band setting. And obviously, as you level up down your progression on your instrument and your self-expression gets better, that's cool, but it's about the group expression. That's where things really start coming into play. And I only know him as a self-expresser, so this is really cool to see it in the group setting. I like the band. Kind of has Animals as Leaders type vibes, but not as like disjointed with like time signatures and like abrasive kind of like asymmetry, but cool. This has vocals, and it's kind of a nice little addition here. I love seeing how smooth and just laid back. What is this? The beginning here. We see that grouping all the time, right? 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2. It happens everywhere, but just immediately out of the gate on the hi-hat, smooth as butter with the strings here. They're a bassist and guitarist. As being our main focus for the ostinato, our repeated rhythm to kind of really set the sound tone for what's going to be. Things that are similar. The beautiful technique, man. Like, playing relaxed is a very good thing. No matter what you do in music, trying to stay relaxed is always beneficial. He, as we know, plays like ridiculous amounts of notes, relaxed. And here, in a spot where you're playing more of a traditional approach on the kit, still very relaxed, which is not as surprising, right? I just very happy to see this technique be clean through. One more time, please. Little alterations in the fulcrum there. Almost Mahler-like as far as technique goes. Tigadoom. Yeah. Super heavy right hand coming out of that phrase in there to bring us back in. That's awesome, man. The guitars are right there with it too. And the band obviously opens with your kind of obligatory beefy guitarist, bassist just doubling up. I had a song in high school. It was called, this band, it was so stupid. The band name was fun. It was called Pork and Beans. But we had this song that was called It from the Pit. It was about this like monster creature in the pit, and, you know, like the high school shit. Anyway, it had a lick very, very similar to this. So I was like, oh, dude, it's It from the Pit, except about 1,000 times cooler. Whatever. Yeah, there's that flow coming out of that. But listen, man. Listen how out of the way of the vocals he is. Like normally, I've seen enough. We haven't done too many of his videos, but we've done enough where it's like he still plays the groove and stays in the pocket. But then it's just adding so many fills. We're not getting that here. We're getting traditional, really, really good drumming. Interaction with the bass line, primo. Great fucking musician. And we made the comment earlier right at this spot. It's the consistency in the strike zone on the snare. Obviously, top-down cams are super helpful. I love top-down. And granted, this is on their simple channel, so you're going to get a much better experience. I'll be honest with you. I tried doing this video with the band's video. Like 10 seconds in, I had like motion sickness. I was like, I can't do it. Also, I can't appreciate the musicianship when it's like that. I get why it's like that. It's different crowds want different things. Musicians, we want more of this. Well, I don't know. Maybe you want both. But for me, I definitely want this. The whole point of why we're stopping right now is to look at the left hand. Look and listen at the left hand on the snare drum and just appreciate the consistency that is. Look at that, dude. Fucking primo. You know what I'm talking about, though? We got boom, wow, instead of like, you know, like how we normally get stuff that's just like fucking rocket speed, and you're like, whoa, like it gets like obviously the adrenaline going, but this is a much more realistic where it needs to be. Oh, I like that line right there. That was cool. Bassist. Nice communication on stage, too. Oh. Oh, feet, beautiful. That was gorgeous. So Elements, massive chops in there. Elements are really good stuff. And I just got to compliment the guitar line and the bass line there. That figure that like kind of ascending and then descension thing again. That was really good writing. Let's go back and grab it all. That's sick, dude. I know it's like, you know, not massively crazy or anything, but just adding little elements that are very flowy. Echo that in the snare drum with it too. Cool. Yeah, they see that second time. We get the triplet form coming out of that. And I like the eye contact for, you know, those of you that play, you know, I'm not talking to you right now. Those of you that don't play, communication on stage is like super important. What you never want to do is like get in a group with what you can, but it's just not that fun where everyone's like got blinders on and you like don't like staring at the ground. Like you got someone right here doing all the stuff and you like never engage with them. Like the music and your stage presence will show that. That's not that fun. But more importantly, I guess A prime, or we'll put this one first, is the concept won't really be there. You might all but individually be like rocking, but you're not. It's not gonna jive. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it has to be there. So I like the fact that even on this, we're really seeing all the reality of this and probably saying, hey, I'm gonna play that triplet fill here. We're gonna go on to the next part of the verse. Oh. Yeah, man. The double stops. Hold on. Let me just see where he's hitting cymbals here. That's beefy, dude. Both hands. I like it. That heavy part, man. The guitar just lines right up with that. I love that kind of writing. Cool little vocal callbacks. Adding the feet a little heavier this time through. Sorry, we've had similar fills. I just felt like we got a little more gasoline on that fire right there. We're going back about 10 seconds here. I really dig that lick. I know we already talked about it. Ooh. Oh, we're about to go into a breakdown. Cool. The phrasing coming out of that was nice. The concept and the flow and just the overall like conception of the song is nice. We get said nice twice. It's fun to listen to because you can grab onto it real quick, but there's subtle little differences that make it a positive listen. We'll say that instead of nice. Now hold on. It felt like a little chunky stuff. We're gonna do the last 10 seconds here coming into this breakdown because there's some cool things. It's extending, almost metric. Oh, it was to our field change here. Oh shit. Okay. Oh my god, I love it, dude. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What just happened? Let's go back and grab that whole Yeah, I can see why that's the most replayed section. No shit. Let's grab it all again. Okay, sorry. I was hearing like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 1, 2, 3. It kind of felt like that. I mean, you can sit there and count it out and feel it and try to get it on there, but just compositionally, the phrasing kicks ass. I think I was wrong a little bit. This is cool though. Oh! Descending bass lines and distances there, nice. Nice harmonies. Hell yeah, dude. I apologize. I was talking, but I should have shut up. I missed a little bit of the harmony on the bassist singing here. I'll be quiet this time. I love the patience, man. Like that for me, that's a big payoff. I enjoy getting all those notes assaulting, coming around out of the fill, no release. Allow yourself. You can hear the pin drop. Nice style and design. Especially coming out of the crescendo of that build. Oh, there we go. We got the top down to the double stop section. Cool. Yes. Look how relaxed, man. Look how relaxed. That was very enjoyable, man. Very enjoyable. Love seeing him in this element. I prefer it, to be honest. I will forever, my whole life, appreciate all the stuff he adds with the covers and just like the fucking mind-boggling puzzles. You're like, what's happening? I really prefer this, though. His musicianship is so good. I like the band, to be honest. First time hearing it, did not know. Had an expectation. I mean, I've seen like maybe it's like a couple highlights on social media, but considering his prestige, I would assume he would attract others, like-minded folks around him, and obviously that's happening. I'd be curious of what else we should check out from his band, but the question, what we talked, not the question, the statement at the beginning when I said, first and foremost, I'm so curious. My curiosity, the curiosity was well rewarded. I really enjoyed seeing what he's like in a normal situation and how much he's able to add that with just obviously such a pool to pull from and to add in. I think for me, the biggest inspiration when I watch him, it's fun to like, nerd out and be inspired by all the notes. But I mean, I'm primarily a bassist. What's the point? Like most of my percussion stuff is marching related. It's all rudimental, like, like drumline based. I'm a fucking shitty drum set player. However, what's super inspiring to me is how relaxed, like the consistent, I am a nerd for consistency of sound, the kind of tones you can pull out, what's going to happen within the group, from an audio standpoint. That's where it's really inspiring because I know, dude, I'm pretty much old at this point. Like there's no, I have no point to sit down and try to like chop and shred out to like implement some of those fills, but I am super interested in implementing and learning and emulating that fluid approach because that's the shit you really use on real gigs anyway. That's you want to be able to keep your job, play the money beat, stay in the pocket, and play in time. Don't drag, don't rush. Anyway, okay. That was a lot of fun. Should we check out more from the cost? Let me know what you think down in the comments below. My name is DrumRollTony. Catching them live on Twitch. You can find a link for my socials down in the video description below. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Please and thank you. Click the like button, subscribe to the channels, and catch you next video. YouTube thinks you want to watch one of these two videos next. Have a great day. Take it easy. Bye-bye.